so I may not get this bow completely done. Let me see what other ribbons I have. Hello everybody, and good morning. Welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home and the Hot Mess Express group page, where how we're doing all about them apples. So come on in. I got 3 minutes early on so they can feed me into the group page. Andrea is finishing up. So if you're not part of our group, Crafting with the Hot Mess Express, go join the group, answer the few questions, and then agree to those group rules to be kind and courteous and respectful of other crafters in the community and in the group. And then you can go ahead and get started and come on into the group, sharing your crafts, joining all these fun events that we have going on. We're going to have more events. We have an event mostly each month. So go out and join that group page. Just refresh your page. And if you're not seeing the feed, go to the top of your page where it says filter or something like that, and just put on, or it says relevance or something at the top of the page, and just go ahead and click on that so that you can see the feed that's coming in, and it'll kind of bypass all the other things that are happening, because we try to hold comments, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work, because if you comment on something, it'll push that feedback up. Let me find my live here, and there I am to get my comments going. I hope you guys can all hear and see me okay. Let me know if you can. And my Facebook wants to act a little silly willy today, so trying to get to my comments. That's all I want to do. Hello, Fancraft by Eddie. All right. That one is not working, so let's try this one. You guys, I don't know what it's doing over there, but it's just not, it's not cooperating today. It hasn't been for a while, and the only thing is for this one, hello Jackie, is comments aren't cooperating here either. So I hope comments start coming in. It's 8 o'clock, you guys. That is my time slot, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my craft. I cannot see comments. There we go. Hey Michelle, hey Cheryl, hey Cindy. So it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my craft. But thank you guys for all joining me, and welcome into the Hot Mess Express, all about them apples. So I have this little cross stitch that we are gonna use as our inspiration for our apple theme today. So we're gonna do kind of like a cottage vibe, a primitive chic vibe, and you see it has the apples, little vase, that pie for sure. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hello Deanna. Hello Raymore, Trailside Designs. And don't forget to stay on the train, you guys. We have more crafters coming up, and after me is Lisa with Crafting Closet. So I already painted this piece brown, but I don't want to keep it all brown. And then I'm going to add this, and this is kind of going to be our little backdrop. And we're going to glue this on here or tack it. I haven't decided, but I do want to come in with some white paint and kind of add some white variations to the borders here. We don't need to do the whole piece. I'm hoping it'll work out for my time limit and everything. And I'm not going to try to be rushy because I know I'm already talking fast. It's like, it's going. But we're going to go ahead and come in, and you see it's not taking up the whole piece. So we're just going to go ahead and work around the border of our piece. So the color I'm going to come in is the color Gardenia by Dixie Belle. And if you're interested in any of that Dixie Belle products, you guys, use my affiliate link at the top of my page. And like I said, we're just gonna kind of do the border here, and I'm just gonna try to do a softer brush stroke on here. Gonna be cute, I hope so. Hello, Linda, Eddie girl, Connie's Pedal Studio, hello. I'm looking for a piece of paper to kind of offload my brush because I don't want a stark white, so we'll see. I like to start light and then work on a heavier hand as I go. So we're just gonna kind of feather this in. Gonna be cute. Morning, Donna's Crafts. How is everybody doing? Did you see Andrea's 20,000 projects she did? She was on a roll. I'm all like, I don't even need to do my craft. You guys are filled with apple crafts already. I'm gonna do the side as well. So what is everybody's Friday looking like? It's a holiday weekend. Are we doing anything fun? Family barbecues. Let's pretend we're having a barbecue, you guys. What are we all bringing besides apples? Because, you know, we have to make sure we bring our apples. And if you're bringing apples, what would you put the apples in? Are you bringing an apple salad? Are you bringing... Michelle was talking about potato salad with apples. I've never had that, but I do like that sweet and salty taste, so I wonder if that would be something I like. Have you guys tried the apples in your potato salad? I'm gonna be all over the place, you guys. I apologize, because that just took me. Homemade potato salad, yes. Yeah, she did, Michelle. She did it for all of us. Kaylee, I'm good this morning. I am in a chippy mood. I had my coffee. The weather is nice. Carolyn Akers, yes, apple salad. So I do this salad, you guys. It's a fruit salad, but it's like, it has a tahini in it, and it has lemon. Because, you know, I put lemon in a lot of things. And it has, let me see, you cut up your cucumbers, you put your apple cut up, you cut up your little slices of your oranges. What else did I put in there? Cucumber, oh, and then I put some jicama in there, and then you squeeze that all with some lemon, and then you throw in your tahini over top of that. And that's, I just like to eat that. That is just so refreshing. I know it's a lot of salt, but I like my salt. Hello, Ruby. Hello, Joanne and Rebecca. Hello, Carol T Studios and Crooked Needle Primitives. How's everybody doing? We're talking about salad. Coleslaw. I love coleslaw. Pineapple angel food cake. I'm hungry. I am hungry now. Okay, so I'm just going to keep layering, and my brush is going every which way because we want to build texture. We want to get some darker layers on there, some lighter layers, and just kind of feather all that in all together. Andrea craft for the whole year. All right. Okay, so this is how this is looking so far. Go ahead and put my brush in my water. I'm gonna give this a little dry. Oh yeah, that's fun. Eat, drink, and be merry, girl. trail-side designs. If you guys can possibly sprinkle me out, that would help us out too. Get more people into the Hot Mess Express group event. Oh no. You guys know I have to lose something, and I just lost my little, oh, it's right here in front of my face. I'm going to take my sandpaper. I dried this. I'm going to go ahead and take my sandpaper, and we're going to go ahead and blend kind of, oh, wet right there. Blend our pieces. Hey, girl. Hey, Stoner Creek Creations. Teresa, welcome in, Teresa Cahill. Sorry, you guys. Usually my computer helps with the comments, but today it hasn't been able to do it. Good morning, Jean, my girl. How are you doing? And this was a Hobby Lobby like piece I thrifted. It had like a pumpkin image or something on it. So you guys, when you find those outdated signs at the thrift store, they are great surfaces to upcycle. Hello, Kimmy. Magnolia on Madison. Hello, Grace. Grace. I'm just going to say Grace. Chris, hello. You guys don't know. I'll mess up names, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, let me go ahead and get my brush here, and we can go ahead and dust that off. So there's our little square there. And let's see how this looks with our piece. And I'm probably going to come in and add some dark wax to it and stuff. I didn't think about adding a border. I didn't want to put a lot of time into this and take it from the other parts of the craft. But I'm going to go ahead and tack this, and then we're going to come in with some... and I don't want to tack a lot. Just want to tack the corners. Just in case somebody wants to take this off and do something different with it, they can. Cultivating keepsakes. Hello. Hello, Teresa Stanley. Just going to tack the centers too. And we'll see how we want to add to this later. Isn't it? It's a beautiful little embroidery piece. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with some of my waxes here, and we're going to layer some wax along the edges. Trying to stay organized, so I got my little basket of waxes, and I think I want to bring in the brown wax, and then we'll come back in with some black wax and layer that up. We might add a little bit more to this later on or off camera. Hello, Pamela. How are you? Good morning, Beverly. Sprinkled me. Thank you, friend. And I'm just kind of going to layer this in. And if I get a little bit on the edge of that fabric, that's okay. That'll help blend in all of the dark and the light together. Thank you for oh, a little heavy on that one. Thank you for sprinkling. All right. Let me go ahead and blend this before it gets stuck. Kind of like the darker. Oh, I think my chair just broke. Oh no, if I fall, you guys, don't laugh. Actually, the Lazy Susan was gifted to me, and the bottom part looks like that. It was too dirty, so I just put a hood around to cover up my mess. I need to repaint it. But I'm pretty sure I've seen them on Amazon. So if you look on Amazon, there's some Lazy Susans there. I like the darker look, so we're coming in darker, you guys. And this is why I say go light and then blend darker as you go, because you can always add more, but you cannot take off. I will not fall, Michelle. Michelle, I think now I jinxed myself. I think it was on something. So it kind of rolled off of whatever it was on. But I feel shorter for some reason. Okay, you guys, so this is the little look here. I don't really want to go over the image. I would, but I don't want to. All right, so let's get those sides as well. And deepen that tone. And this is kind of going to be our backdrop for our little vignette that we're doing. So we're going to go ahead and put this aside once this is all. Vicky, welcome in. Well, thank you for watching and sticking around. I'm glad and enjoy new watchers. I hope you guys all come back. If you're new to me, come back, follow my page. I'm Emily, and this is Emily's Upcycled Home, and you are riding the Hot Mess Express train today. And stay on that train, you guys, because up next is Lisa's Crafting Closet. And she's going to have some more apple fun for us. Let's go around those edges. Just kind of give it a little bit of an ombre. Not really touch on any of that. Okay, you guys, so this is what I got for our little background. I'm gonna go ahead and push this aside. Hello, Billy. So that's our little embroidery piece. Now, usually I don't do fake bake, so this will be my first ever fake bake, you guys, and I learned from the best. From my gal Andrea. So we're gonna see if I could put this pie together, you know, using what I've learned from Andrea and of course my own technique as well, because it's not an Emily project without Emily making up her own rules. And I don't know why I'm talking to myself in what, the third person. But look at this cute little dish here. This is little vintage dish. I already tried the pie out, so there's some things glued. It has a beautiful spongeware pattern on the bottom, little center there as well. Thank you, Teresa. You love it, super cute. So instead of using fluff, I thought like, well, maybe you guys don't have fluff. Oh goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna come in, let me turn my heat gun on high as I set this up. I'm gonna come in with my grocery bag. I don't know if you guys have to pay for your grocery bags. We have to pay for us over here in California. And all I'm gonna do is twist this up so that it is our foundation for our pie. And you don't have to worry about how the underneath looks, because we are going to be covering all that up. And you see how the little bag fits into there. Then we're just going to get our hot glue gun and just squeeze our glue in there. Now you guys know you can take this out, right, by heating up that glue, removing it, washing it. It's even though it's glued, it's not a permanent piece. Good morning, crafty ladybug Lynn. It's Jen from Reedley, all glitters and rust. Have you been searching Marketplace over there? Because I've been seeing some stuff in other little towns across from me. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you come over. Check out our page. Give us a follow at the Hot Mess Express, you guys. If somebody can drop that link in there, that would be great. So this is just my little trash bag in here. You don't have to, if you have like paper from, you know, your packing paper, anything that's gonna work as just a filler for your little pie. That's what I'm using. And I didn't find any apple slices in time, so I won't have anything pretty to set on top. And then I'm gonna come in with my coffee stained muslin, and I'm gonna look for the part that has more of the baking wear on it, because they have these little pieces. You can get this with on my site, my page. You guys, my boutique, there you go. At Emily's Upcycled Boutique, and I want that piece, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this. Let's go ahead and rip some of this. Let's see. There we go. So it looks like we're gonna darken this too. It's not very dark. Oh, eek! That's my favorite. Spindles are my favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and layer some glue on top. And I am a messy crafter, and I like to be dramatic with my glue gun. And then we're gonna lay this on top, making sure that little crispiness is on there. Then I'll just go around my piece and kind of tuck the excess into Where's Andrea? Andrea, how's it looking, girl? All right, so we're just gonna go around. Missing everything. Hello, Kim. I missed you. See your face now. My comments aren't working very well, you guys, so apologize if I'm missing. I'm trying to like focus on my little pie here. This is my first little pie ever in the world. Being dramatic. I got a flair for dramatic. Looks good on your end. Good. Alright, so there's how it looks, and that little crispiness on the tops looks like a pie. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead, I think I need, let's get the longer piece. I'm going to go ahead and get the longer piece, and we are going to make a strip to make our little pleats on the side. It's been a week. Looking good. I know. What are you guys doing to me? What is happening? I'm going to make this a little thinner because I don't want to cover up that little blue spongeware. How am I on time? I'm good. I'm good on the time. I don't want to cover up that blue little spongeware, but we're going to come in. Kind of want the frayed. And I'm going to do the little pinchy pinch where you just get your fabric and you just pinch like this along with glue. Is there a proper name for that, you guys, besides the pinchiness? Also, 3 old galvanized watering cans. What a score. Girl, I'm going to have to go to Reedley now. Give me some watering cans and some spindles. I'm going to go on your stomping ground and you're going to say, go away. So this is going to be our little crusty crust. And I'm just pinching. And I'm getting right in that groove because I don't want it to overlap and kind of cover up this blue piece. Velma. Hello, Velma. How are you, my friend? And you guys, if you're not following me over at my boutique, I do have a new inventory drop today. You guys can go shop my items. Velma, you just reminded me of that because your boxes over here started. All right. Just gonna keep going round and round. Tony, hello. How is Tony today? Just gonna pinch, and we're just gonna make the little edge of the pie crust. Don't look for perfection in your pieces, especially pies and all this stuff. Pies are not perfect. Life is not perfect. Nature is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. So I'm just gonna keep pinching. Laura, crimping, that's a good word, crimping. Do you guys remember back in the day, did you guys used to crimp your hair? You guys had that iron? You guys, I can't stay on a subject. You tell me a word, it goes la la la. I'm doing okay. Debbie, hello, how are you? Thank you guys all for joining us today on Crafting with the Hot Mess Express and all about, what is it? All about them apples. I don't know why my voice did that either. All right, so I'm just gonna keep kind of making sure it's glued down, and we already reached our end of our little piece here. So I think I got most of it. There's some spots that I need to glue. Yeah, I remember we used to do that. I used to crimp my hair. I never wore it like that to school though. I just kind of did it at home. I wasn't big on following trends. I think I kind of always, beat my own little drum. Alrighty, so there is the top of my pie. How does it look, guys, with the cute little, I'm gonna have to do some trimming. Trim some of these threads. All right, so I'm gonna go around and add a little bit of glue to that piece. Let's get these off. Now I have some of my coffee grubbiness here, and I don't measure. You guys, if you want something measured, you can go follow Andrea. She has one on the top, all measured for you. I just poured it into this piece, and now I'm going to just go ahead and kind of darken. And this does have that cinnamon, pumpkin spice, and all that stuff. Gonna kind of just darken that fabric a little bit more. Add some more color to the fabric. Looks adorable. It's back in style. I know a lot of the clothes that I used to wear, the styles we wore, are back in style. It's weird. My daughter wears them. And you see how those little, the little burnt edges of the fabric is coming out on that piece as well. So that's our little thing. And now I'm going to come in and sprinkle a little bit of these coffee granules just to like get a little bit darker around the edges and just play around. Just play around. Let them melt into that coffee. And let's just put a little bit in the center where it will kind of like bake a little bit more. And then I'm going to come in with my Mod Podge. Let me see. Do I have a container? I have a container here. So I'm going to come in with my Mod Podge here. And a little bit of my coffee grubbiness here. And we're just kind of going to make that podgy topper, whatever it's called. What's it called? Mod Podge. Kitty, how are you? Hey, Lori. You guys are saying hi. Good morning, everybody. And then on top of that, granules, we're just going to harden everything up with our little Mod Podge, and we'll go ahead and dry this. I like how that bakiness is on there. So let's see how I did after we dry this. Add I don't have a cinnamon stick. Let's add a little bit of cinnamon on it too. Okay, and let's add some heat and see what happens. Oh, I need to go over that cinnamon. Hello, Mel's Crafting Corner and Mom's Old Curiosity Shop. You love what I'm making? Yeah, I'm on a cottage creamy kind of vibe today because I think apple just goes with that look. It's melting and getting little crispy crispies. It really smells like it's baking. Okay, you guys, I think it just needs to set now. But how did I do? All right, let me see. I don't have anything to put on the top. I tried to cut a little piece of an apple because I have those big apples and it didn't really work out. It looked like an old dingy apple. We could put some greenery. We can put a little tag if we want, a little bow. We'll think about it and come back to it. We'll just let it set for a little bit. So this is what we have. Trying to clean it up. It looks great. How many of you guys do the fake bakes? This is my first one ever. Love it, Em. I know, Kim, you love the fake bakes too. Look. Look at Kim. Aren't you proud of me? Cute Donna. And of course, to go with our piece, and it looks like it's all being served up, we're going to come in with just some plates. I had some plates. I don't know what I did with them. I brought these from my stash, and we're just going to go ahead and set that cute little pie on plates like we're ready to serve it to somebody and some of our guests. And we're going to go ahead and add that to our cutesy little vignette. Okay, so now we have a picture in our thing too. And I go ahead and brought in this little picture. I'm not going to paint it. We're not going to do anything to it. I'm probably going to have some time left over, so I'm going to have to think about what I'm going to do. But we're going to go ahead and style this up. And what I want to do is come in with some of these pieces here for fall. It looks great. You go, Em. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead. Good morning. I got to have that. I'm just going to come in and stuff this with a little piece of my muslin and let that kind of hang out. And if we want to add some more grubbiness to that, we can darken it. So we're just gonna let it hang out like that. Hopefully that added enough base to the bottom. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these cute little foliages here. There's one missing right here. Let's see if I can add this one. Oh, that looks cray-cray. Let's just trim that off. Okay. I'm gonna add some paper in there. It's not quite doing what I need it to do. I'm just gonna act like there's a trash can. I don't know what you bought. What did we buy? Hello, Julie. Okay, now let's see if we can add that back in there. Just because, you know, I like to add fabric to everything. It just softens up everything. Now I think this is too big, so I'm going to cut it here. So we got that added. I'm just going to turn it as we go. And then the other thing I want to add is I have these two little dowels that I cut earlier. They just come from some, I don't know, some part I have. And then I had thrifted something and took off these metal apples. You see how these are metal, little preemie kind of vibe too with the color tones. I haven't done my faux pies in a while. You all got me wanting. Yeah, this was my first one. It's actually fun. When I tell you, like, what do we do with these? But they are fun to make, Cindy. I know I was talking to Cindy. She's all, but they're fun to make. And I'm just going to glue these on these little dowels to make little sticks that we can pop into our little vessel there. I'm going to hold on to these. You're too old to be investing in a new home. I'm going to have to hold on for a little bit to let these dry. So you guys go ahead and chat with me. What do you guys think so far of the event? We had two crafters. We had me, Andrea Crafts, and me coming up. And then we're going to have Lisa's Crafting Closet up next. Our caboose will be Cultivating Keepsakes at 8 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned for that. And of course, we're going to have more. We're going to have our Hot Mess Ladies. Cindy's flips to Primitive Crafty Crafts. And then our girl Michelle will be in the train as well. And don't miss Kimmy. Treasure Chunks by Kimmy. Hosack Mountain Mercantile Kelly. Hometown Handmade by Robin. Straight Jacket Crafting by Jen. I gotta have that. Our girl Denise. And then of course our caboose. So stay tuned. Okay, I think that one's in. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this one, little apple. Look how cute that looks already. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll just go ahead and play around with these until we like the look of our piece. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this as well. Copper Goat Designs, welcome in. I love how you style things. You should teach a class. Eek! Eek! I don't know if I will be a good teacher. Cute pie, thank you, Canthia. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and good morning, River Hill Crafts by Michelle. Hold on to this for a minute as well. So you guys make sure you're following that hot mess because we're going to have more opportunities for crafting fun. And I think I need to put like, I want this one higher. So let's see if we can add some more paper. Oh well, let's just put a piece of fabric because I don't see any paper. I'm just going to rip this. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and stuff more paper, fabric on this side. So I want that one to go up. That pie smells good. Okay. It's not high enough. Let's start over. I think I have some paper. Like that's gonna hold it. Actually, let's try some stuffing. I have some here. I'm going to put that paper on top. And now let's play. Nope, it doesn't want to. Can you guys tell I'm trying to take my sweet time because I don't have another project. Let's get some more foliage in here. Okay, let's do a little bit of green since we got that apple going on too. Then I'm going to put some more of that yellow in there too. If you guys are interested in this little yellow, you can get this with my affiliate link as well. It looks pretty. Oh, you're at the dentist. Ew, I hate the dentist. I don't like people up in my face. Okay, so I'm going to stuff something in the front of this just to help keep it where I want. And we're just going to play around with this fabric here. And I think we need some sort of tag or bow or something. Okay, and then I have some of these little bobbins. I had a spoon. I don't know where that went. But I'm just going to stuff some of these in there. Guys, I could play with this forever and it still not look right to me. Okay, so this is what I got for our little picture. What would Emily do? And I think I want this little grubby cloth here a little bit darker. So let's just add some of our mix here. It's too light for me. What's going on with that brush? What would Emily do? I do have fun styling. But the only thing about styling is that that's the fun part for me. So nothing ever stays the same. Alrighty. Now I just kind of darken that piece and we're just going to let it dry on its own. Do you guys think we need a bow or anything going on with this piece here? This is turning out great. So that's our little vessel. Let me go ahead and see how we're looking with our staging here. Okay. we need some kind of spoon or something, but it's okay. It's okay, you guys. It's my first pie. And why not just add some little apples just for our decor purposes. Now you guys can go ahead and cover these up with cloth, paint them, make them grubby, however you want, but I'm just gonna put a 3 stack of little apples here. Let me go grab something real quick and then we'll be done. I'm just going to stage it up with some little spoon utensils, like on the top or maybe on the side. I think I need, do we need like a piece of greenery on the pie? Or should I just leave it like this, seeing how I don't have any? I could just add this little piece of greenery, like make it look like a little herb. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna, ooh, that's kind of ugly right there. Let's just go ahead and cover that part with this. All right, you guys, I'm going to take you off. I'm going to show you this, and I guess I'll play around with something else. I guess we'll paint some apples or something, but I'm going to show you this all staged up, and you guys can ask me any questions you want. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, you guys. Here we go. There's our cute little vessel here. We just staged it up with these little apples we get from thrifting. Picture, of course, our little apple pie that we staged up on some plates here. There, I just added that little sprig of greenery on top. I staged it up with some little spoons here. And then, of course, our background piece is our vintage little piece of our cross stitch piece. Isn't that cute? I just love the cross stitch, but look at how it looks all together. Our little apple cottage vibe going on. And of course, we just stacked the 3 little apples on the side. I wish I had a little apple to go up there, but here it is. Let me zoom in up on these second pieces. Remember, you guys, and everything on here is thrifted. Actually, I got this little plate from Cindy, so check out Cindy's Flips for some more goodies and vintage stuff to shop. So you guys go to your thrift stores. You can get a look like this for less and create it yourself. Alrighty, I'm glad you guys like it. So I think for the rest of the time, let's just go ahead and play around with some apples. Now we can cover up your apples however you want. You can even paint them, cover them with cloth. You guys, I brought a red piece of paper cloth out here. I'm a hot mess, you guys. Hot mess, hot mess. Let's just do some muslin, I guess, and then we can go ahead and paint it. And if I have time, then we'll do that. But just don't want to leave you guys hanging with nothing and just staring at me. Beautiful, so beautiful. The cross stitch is just glued on, little circles of glue around the borders just to hold that in. Thank you, Kim. Love it. Oh, it looks great, pretty. Thank you. Great. I love it. Love the cross stitch. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Thank you. So yeah, mix up your pieces, mix up your modern pieces with your vintage pieces, and just have fun having that flow with the vision that you guys see. I think we can go the short way, and I'm just going to cover up this apple with some glue. I got like 15 minutes. And then you guys can paint this. You guys can paint the fabric the way you want. You put a design on it. I probably won't finish this one, but glad you guys stick around for my first pie ever. That's one for the books, you guys. Seriously. You like to stare at me? No, I don't like people staring at me. You're funny. I wonder if we could make it look like a caramel apple with just some cinnamon. Can we turn an apple green? You can even do a Halloween apple. Hi from Ohio. Hi, Donna. Stick around, because up next, you guys, is Lisa's crafting closet. And I know she has something great for you guys. So if you guys can go ahead and share us out as well, we would appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and just trim and go around again. So if you guys have the right materials, like if you want this red or whatever, you can just cover these apples to make it a fabric apple instead. Yeah, you see? And then, guys, if you smell it, it's like, and then once that heat starts getting onto it, and it almost smells like a real pie is baking, and you're all like, now we need a pie. Like, how do you not get a pie after you make one of these? It's just inconceivable. You guys watch. Oh my God, you guys watch The Princess Bride. That's what that little dude says all the time. He said, that's inconceivable. I just can't. I hope you guys are hanging out, holding on with all my rants here and to and fro. Oh, yeah. Brown craft paper strips. Just gonna go round and round and see what comes out with this. I don't got any nuts or anything, but we're just gonna play. We'll call this a primitive apple. Michelle. Dude, it's like one thing leads me to another thing, and it just like, squirrel. Oh, which reminds me, going back to the little dude with the balloons and that little old man where that dog's all like, has a voice thing on. He's all, squirrel. That's where I get that from. Are you guys getting what I'm putting down? Your daughter loves that movie. I like that movie. You're talking about The Princess Bride, right? Or the squirrel. Apples all day long. Hello, Karen. Apples for sale. I got like 5 minutes, I think, right? Or 10. Just go round and round, round and round, round and round we go. Making apples, 'cause my craft is done. All right, let's get another strip. Nine minutes. 9 minutes. The zoo will open in 9 minutes. How many of you guys like to go to the zoo? I like to go to the zoo. My family does not like the zoo. And sometimes, the last time I went to the zoo, I was a little sad with the animals, but also some of them can't go back out into the wild. I don't think they can at all. Fried apple pie. Fried apple pie. Oh, do you guys like those apple fritters? Like, you get the batter, your pancake batter, and you dip, like, I don't know how you do it. You put an apple into your dough or your pancake, and then you dip it. Okay, you get an apple, you dip it into your pancake batter. You know, you peel it and you make it look nice. And then you put that into your frying pan. And of course, it's gonna take like a little mini apple pie. And then you top that with some ice cream. And then you got like a la mode. Oh my goodness, you guys. Love it. Apple dumplings. Apple dumplings. The apple dumpling gang. That's a thing, right? Apple dumpling gang. You guys, let's see how many people drop off because of my rants here. I'm just a weirdo. Just a little weirdo. We all a little weird. Okay. Let's see. So if we had caramel on this apple, it would come on from the top, right? So maybe we can add our little coffee podgy on the top. So there's a little, this is how we experiment, you guys. So let's go ahead and add some of this. I think it's just a cute little primitive apple, little dingy little apple. Local apple festival. That sounds fun. Do we like dingy apples, you guys? Five minutes. Got 5 minutes. Let's try to get this one, a little dingy apple done. Primitive apple, you guys. Primitive apples here. $5. $5 holla. She's mad, I tell you. You guys ever seen a one-woman show? Because it's happening right now. Right now. True story. She started the apple eye rolling. Oh, look at how this looks. You can even see the red underneath. Look. Do you guys like it? I kind of like it. Let's go ahead and experiment. Let's see if this holds. Let's go ahead and experiment and make it a little dingier at the top. Uh-oh. We got some crusties, Denise. I don't know if we wanted the crusties. Do we like it? I kind of like it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm liking this apple, and I wasn't even trying to create this apple. You guys, look. I loves him. All right, let's go ahead and see if we just pull one of these leaves off. A new apple trend. I think we need a bigger stem though, you guys. I'm pretty sure this glue is not going to hold with that wet. Look. Isn't she adorable? We're going to have to make more of these. I'm going to have to coat it with some, and I like how you can see a little bit of the red through. I'm going to have to coat it all with some Mod Podge. You gotta love those rusty crusties. Denise, you love it. Maybe we need another leaf. you guys don't see me do a lot of primitive, but you know. Would this count as primitive? Let me see if I got a different stem for this. I don't. Oh, here's a little red fabric. Maybe we can make a little bow. Duh, right in front of your face. Alright, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's make a little bow. And then we're going to have to find a bigger stem because the stem is going to be, I don't know, I kind of like it without the bow. I'm going to show you the bow, but I think I just like them plain without the bow. What do you guys think? And I'm thinking no bow, but I am thinking a cinnamon stick instead of that stick. What do you guys think about them apples? I don't know, I think it's cute. You can even put a little label on there. My wheels are turning now. All right, am I out of time? I'm gonna go ahead and show you my little crafts again. We're gonna put our little apple there, and I think we can go ahead and move on to our next person. Just get up, Emily. Just get up. We can move on to our next person, which is Lisa's Crafting Closet. There's that apple. I love it, you guys. A little apple pie. So there we go, you guys. Go ahead and refresh your pages. Head on over to Lisa's Crafting Closet. Don't forget to follow the Hot Mess Express group page, you guys. People, we have the links. We'll be adding that link in. We'll be adding people as we see them as well. But make sure you're answering the 3 questions, the 2 questions, as well as agree to those rules. Like Andrea said, just basically to be kind and courteous of other crafters in the community. Well, you guys all have a beautiful Friday. Yes, cinnamon stick. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, friends. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, my head does that sometimes. All right, you guys, head on over for Lisa. She's waiting for you. Bye, friends.